Hey there, YouTube. It's Mike the Dicka Collector here. I hope you're all doing well. So, yesterday I showed off my two TTM returns, Mark Randall in a Bulls uniform and Don Beebe for the Buffalo Bills. Today it's going to be my mail. I haven't done a mail day video in a couple of weeks, and I've been doing a bunch of trades on TCDB trading card database, and did a couple of small purchases on Twitter, just base cards, and a couple of small base card purchases on eBay as well. Um, Nothing huge. Unfortunately, no Ditkas in this one, but some nice bears, some bulls. I pretty much hit every PC except for Ditka, and that's okay. You're going to hear the phrase "my favorite set" a lot. Just a fair warning. So anyway, we're going to start with a set that I'm trying to complete. It's the Pro Set Desert Storm. They made these right around the time of the war in the Persian Gulf. Um, I'm only like 20% through the set. I'm not going to show everything here. Most of you guys have probably seen this set. There are some pretty neat cards though, and this one's actually one of my favorite cards because Egyptian theme are one of my PCs, and I just love the way this card looks with the ancient pyramids in the background, and well, I guess what would have been modern back then, the fighter jets flying over. This is obviously a training exercise. It's just really neat and puts in perspective, the passage of time. You got ancient and modern, and they're colliding, and it's kind of how that whole war played out to me, right? The Middle East, stuck in a certain time zone or time period, and the America and the West is trying to modernize it. Just kind of neat, and I find that stuff very interesting. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's pretty cool. Newport class tank landing ship. So pretty cool. I guess tanks transports tanks. Let's see here. So just some neat cards. I really enjoy this set. And then there's a nice C-130. So like I said, I'm about 20 to 25% of the way through this set. I have no intention of spending a ton of money to complete it. Um, but they make great filler for trades. I also picked up a few for the 2013 Panini Prestige. Now this is one of my favorite sets. I just love the design. It's nice and clean. I'm about 92% done with this set. It's a 305, 330 card set. So we got C.J. Spiller, Kendall Wright, rookie of Ace Sanders, nice Geno Smith rookie, and Jamar Taylor. So this card, for some of the rookies, and I think Geno Smith was one of them, they have the base version, and then they have a version where he's wearing his suit on draft day. Um, those parallels are kind of hard to come by, but I have my eye out though. I also picked up for 2013 Rookies and Stars a bunch of these cards. So we have Alex Okafor, Giovanni Bernard, Josh Boyce, Marcus Wheaton, Tavon Austin, and Tyler Bray. So for this set, I just really started it. I'm probably about maybe 15% of the way through it, and then moving on. So this is from 2012 Press Pass. Nice Kyle Busch in an M&M car, so it hits the M&M PC. Pretty neat looking car there, like the logo, and then on the back, how can you go wrong with the yellow peanut M&M? So just neat, these cards are super cheap, and there's a ton of them out there, so I'm just slowly nibbling away, just picking one or two at a time. Oops. And I'm making a mess at the same time, and that's why I top load the ones I care about. Next up here we have from 1992 Harley Davidson Collector card. Not a set you see very often. That's Ronald Reagan, and he is touring a Harley Davidson factory. So if you look here on the back, that's him meeting the CEO of Harley Davidson, and he is. I'm going to move it just to open it. So President Reagan toured the Harley Davidson final assembly plant in York, Pennsylvania. This was back when Honda and Japan was kicking our butts. Uh, but he was investing hard in American manufacturing and American infrastructure, and Harley Davidson opened a factory there. So that was pretty cool, and he went on a tour. So this will look nice in the Ronald Reagan PC. And to be honest, I didn't even know this card existed until I saw it on TCDB. Uh, I'm already the number one Ronald Reagan collector, and I just added another one, so that was pretty cool. Let's see what else. So for the Nolan Ryan PC, we have 1990 Post Serial. It's a neat looking card, but no team name, no logos, so that's kind of unfortunate, but still it's a nice card. Then we have from 2016, I'm a sucker for Diamond Kings, even the modern ones. And from 2020, Donruss. So a couple of Nolan Ryans. Try to move this along a little bit. I don't want to take too much of your time. It's a pretty cool card. So from 1982 Topps, this is Football Brothers of Walter and Eddie Payton. Obviously, one saw a lot more success than the other, but still kind of cool to have both of them on one card. And from 1983 Topps, we have the Team Leaders, featuring Walter Payton and his 596 yards rushing. Pretty interesting. I think nowadays you would expect more yards than that in a season, but back then he was the man. So that's pretty cool. Like the card, I don't think I have this one, and it's in pretty good shape. So nice to get that in a trade. And then let's see what we got here. So from 2021 Score, we have it's called a subset called 3D. We got Brian Urlacher, Lawrence Taylor, and Ray Lewis. Pretty neat looking card. There's a whole bunch of cards in this set, and I know there's one with Roquan Smith. There might be a few other ones out there, so pretty neat subset, really. And then from where are we at? 2008 Upper Deck Masterpieces. This is a pretty cool. Like the cards kind of feel like canvas. We have Matt Forte, and I picked up the Earl Bennett. There's an Urlacher and a Walter Payton, as well as a Dick Butkus of this set as well. I think there might also be a Devin Hester, so I got a few more of these I need to snatch. And you saw earlier my 2013 Prestige, where I'm working on the full set. I love Prestige in all years and all variations, but 2013 is the only set that I'm trying to complete. This is 2014, and this is the Bears, just a couple of Bears. We got Matt Forte, David Fales rookie card, and Kyle Fuller on his rookie card. So that's it for football. For basketball, another set that I absolutely love is the 2006-2007 luxury box. So this is the Steve Nash version of this card. I just think this is such a clean set, such a clean design. It looks great. It's only a 100 card set, so I'll definitely be picking these up slowly but surely. I love them. I have a couple already, including Kirk Heinrich. I have two of Kirk Heinrich's. One of them actually got signed TTM, so that's pretty cool. But they have the base variation, and then they have it where over here on the side you can see blue variation, a red variation, and a green variation. So I don't know if I'll be going for the variations, but I do want to get the complete base set. So there's Steve Nash. And then finally, we'll get some goats in here. So here's 1992 Topps, Mr. Michael Jordan. Some beautiful looking card in fantastic shape. Um, Very happy to have him. I'm assuming this is from the playoff series versus Portland in '92, um, the finals. I'm not sure. I'd have to dig deeper to see if that's the case or not. Either way, that's a very nice looking card. From the same '92 set, this is the All Star Michael Jordan. And finally, from '92 '93 Upper Deck, him holding the trophy. This is the MVP. This is the MVP subset, and this is the MVP checklist. So there you guys have it. Nothing huge. A bunch of nice cards for the PC. That's about 2 weeks worth of mail there. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't drag on for too long. I apologize if I did. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.